Man, welcome back to the channel. Finally picking up the Monte Carlo today with my bestie. We're going to get the Monte Carlo today from Maaco, man. It's been some setbacks with this car, so hopefully it's actually done and we ain't going up here for nothing. But he told me it was done and ready, so we're gonna pick it up. We came last week. I was supposed to get it, but too many flaws with it, so I said I'm gonna leave it. So I left it. So they told me today it was ready, so we're gonna come up today and y'all gonna see it at the same time I'm gonna see it, and we're gonna take it home, probably go over it and see what kind of flaws I have them fixed, because they said it's got a warranty on the paint. Hopefully that paint is I don't know. Like I said, I gave them the paint code to match my CTS, and the initial look when I looked at it, it looked spot on. So like I said, we're gonna pull up here and see what this car look like when we get up here to Maaco. Right now in traffic, and traffic is kind of hectic, so see y'all when we pull up to the Maaco spot. I'm gonna let y'all get my wife's reaction first and tell you what she think opposed to what I think, because she'll think everything look good, so I have to point out the flaws for her and let her know this ain't right or this ain't right. So we're gonna see y'all in about 30 seconds when we pull up to this Maaco. Got it back, man. I'm finna get in here and peel off, because I am not happy with this thing. Paint does not look good. Yeah, paint looks good, but it definitely could use some help. So we're gonna get it. Tops ain't right. Ovals are ready, but like I said, we're gonna get it home and go over it. Definitely see what we gotta do when we bring it back to get it touched up, because it ain't right. So they definitely a lot of this stuff definitely was I would say not done to my standard, but you know, especially for the amount of money I paid to get this car fixed is bro, look at the inside. They didn't clean it at all. It's got a lot of splotchiness, patches, and just a lot of things I ain't happy with. They got it extremely dirty, man. Look at my radio. Radio is extremely dirty. I mean, they half-assed this thing. So my experience with Maaco is don't bring your car to Maaco. So I'm gonna definitely have to get all this stuff touched up. But I'm finna get home and we're gonna go over it, man. Just look at the absolute filth they gave me my car back with. I'm tired of arguing. I just want my car back. So I'm finna get on this road and I'm gonna see y'all back at the crib. Man, I'm seriously, like, I don't know. Y'all gotta see. It's like I said, the paint's not that bad, but just the quality and the craftsmanship is not where it needed to be. So I'm just really trying to figure out what I want to do. You know what I mean, I'm just gonna be 100 with y'all, man. The color of the paint, for the price I paid, it ain't worth it. Like, I should have just, threw a few more bands with it and just went ahead and took it to a custom paint shop or something where I felt like I was gonna get my money's worth. But yeah, I ain't too happy with this paint, man. I'm gonna just have to, like I said, show y'all once we get to the house, because this is just unbelievably, like, and they, like, so I was gonna try to record in the building, but man, they was kind of on that, they knew they was giving me some shoddy product, so they kind of was just like, trying to get me to run around with it. But it's definitely not what it should be. So yeah, they definitely kind of shoot me out of there, but we're gonna get it took care of. But I'm gonna get home and show y'all and let y'all decide if Maaco's the route you want to go or not, because this paint job is like I said, I'm telling y'all, the paint is cool, but this craftsmanship is not where it need to be. So I'm finna get on this road, man, to the house give y'all some looks at this, man. And I don't know if I'm gonna boat up tonight or I'm gonna boat up tomorrow. I might boat up tonight, shoot a second video, y'all, show y'all boating it up and let y'all kind of see what y'all think with the wheels on it. But yeah, I'm gonna get to the house and we're gonna look at this paint, man. I am not happy with this paint job, and we're gonna get it taken care of though, man. So made it home. We got the Chevy in the garage and it ain't looking too hot, man. Like I said, don't take your car to Maaco. I was told 1,000 times over not to do it, and I did it. But, you know, like I said, overall, I'm not even gonna be like too like off about it. But from a distance, the car looks great. If you look at it, you know, as you can see in the video, which, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna go over everything that they did wrong that really has to be fixed. But looking at it, man, like I said, they did an okay masking job. Problem number one that I found, they took off my back window trim and didn't put it back on, just left it in the car. So that's another first problem. Second problem, which is the most obvious that I said needed to be fixed and work, which wasn't corrected, which is supposed to be corrected, is they didn't work my tops. They just literally looks like painted over them. Look at the corners. This was supposed to remain black, but they just shot it white, which, I mean, I don't really care about this part because I have all these trim pieces from here. These are all brand new, but this is unacceptable with the top. They painted all these white, which is supposed to remain black, just like this. They painted the handles white, which, like I said, these don't matter because I have these new too. Those will be black, but this, you know, I mean, even if, you know, some of this stuff, like I said, is all repop, but they should have definitely left that black, like I was told, and it was actually marked on the paperwork black. They painted my bumper strip white, which is supposed to remain black. They painted this trim piece right here white, which is supposed to be black, which actually I'm gonna order this. I'm gonna have to reorder this and this, so that's $60 down the drain, but you know, I guess part of it. They got some paint right there on the bottom of the light, and as you can see, it's just no prep work was done around the bumper. And then worst of all, like I said, the worst part of the car is this passenger side T-top. Look at just look at the, like, just unbelievable, man. They didn't prep the windshield area, just painted it. Just flat out painted it. Like I said, this mirror has a little bit of overspray on it, which I should be able to get off anyway. You can see in the hood, some bubbling and whatnot, but I'll be able to get all that out when I go to wet sand it and buff it. But it's crazy, man, how they, I mean, the lights and stuff are actually cool, but I've had this problem. This ain't on them, but they still shouldn't have sprayed the fucking light bulb. They could have plugged it back in. Overall, though, like I said, it's okay, but the money I paid, I definitely gonna have to go up there and see if about getting some money back, because they the craftsmanship is not there. They definitely cut a bunch of corners. And y'all in that comment section, man, let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think it was, I mean, gaps aren't right? What do y'all think? Like I said, from afar, if you look at it from afar, the paint looks good. From afar, it looks spot on, the paint. You know, they didn't adjust my hood like I was promised, which I get it. They said there's like, if they slotted the hood hinges, that it would be like, it would push it forward, but it would push tighter on that side. So I need to get my fenders adjusted, which I'm okay with that. Another thing with this is they painted over the tape in the corners, man. Y'all let me know, man, what y'all think about this paint job. I know it's salvageable, man. It actually, what's crazy is it doesn't have a lot of orange peel. I've seen some in some spots. I don't know if y'all can see it because it's white, but there's some in some spots. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna have to get it wet sanded and buffed to correct a bunch of the minor stuff they got wrong with it. But man, we picked it up, and let me flip this camera around. We got it picked up, and let me know what y'all think. I'm kind of upset about the whole situation, but there's not a lot of overspray. But what I'm really pissed off about is just the craftsmanship and the quality of what they've done for the price that I paid. I'm not gonna say how much I paid, because if I would have put a few more bands with it, I could have just took it and hell got it busted down off the frame. So put that in perspective when you think about it. So yeah, man, it is what it is. I guess for now, I'm just gonna have to take the tops back. I'm gonna take it back and get the tops fixed. He said he'll fix the tops, so those will have to go back, get fixed. And then a lot of these trim pieces I'm gonna fix myself. A lot of them, like I said, I'm gonna do them all myself, man, because I got them, so they're just bolt-on pieces. This is what you get at Maaco, man. If y'all really want the real deal, man, none of this boasting and boasting them up, man. This is Maaco. Y'all one more quick look around it, man. This is a Maaco paint job, and I will not return. On my next build, which I will definitely be, like my father said, my father-in-law told me, spend the money right one time, you won't have to do it again. So like I said, with the price I paid for this paint job, it's gonna have to go in and get corrected. So hopefully they correct it and I don't have to pay anybody else to fix it. Otherwise I'm gonna raise hell and they're gonna give me half my money back, and because this is not okay. But yeah, man, I'm finna cut this video off, get it edited, man. I think I'm gonna bolt up tonight and record that for y'all while we're getting bolted up. So I'm about to actually think I'm gonna do that, drop that video either today or tomorrow. So yeah, man, like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Tell me what y'all think. Y'all going to Maaco or not? Because only time this car is going back to Maaco is get the small stuff corrected. If they don't correct it, I'll fix it myself, but they're gonna give me half my money back. So like I said, man, like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think. See y'all in the next video, man.